Welcome to Acro Yoga Global's Thai Massage with me, Len and Joey. Prepare a soft surface on the ground. Any combination of carpets, yoga mats, blankets, and pillows will do. Plan for some relaxing lighting and play some of your favorite music. Remember, there are no rules. Stop halfway if you need to, skip a portion, improvise. Take care of yourself. You'll want to communicate with your partner during the massage. You can use your words if that feels right, or these hand signals. You could signal for more pressure or harder. You could signal for less pressure or that hurts, and you can let your partner know that that feels really good. Let's get started. Begin in a seated position near your partner's feet. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to arrive fully. Settle into the positive intentions that brought you here to this massage. Hold the image of your partner in your mind's eye and repeat mentally after me. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And may you have a lovely massage. Gently blink your eyes open and rise to a standing position. If your partner's feet are on a hard surface, you may want to add a little bit of extra padding and ensure that their feet are on either a mat or a towel, and then step onto their feet with yours, applying some pressure with the balls of your feet into the soles of theirs, and simply rock right to left and left to right. Check in with your partner to make sure that the pressure is not too much, or perhaps ask them if they'd like more pressure. Effortlessly moving from right to left. Moving the unweighted leg to reposition the foot either slightly closer to the heel or slightly closer to the pad or toes of your partner's foot. And walk off of your partner's feet, turn around and apply the same technique now, but with the heel of your feet rather than the balls of your feet. Now this can sometimes be a little bit more intense because the area through which you're allowing your weight to descend on your partner's feet is much smaller, just the heel of your foot rather than the entire pad of your foot. And so if your partner found the previous technique intense enough, perhaps you want to leave this one out today. And just continue with the previous technique. And walk off of your partner's feet. Collect one of their ankles and lift that leg up in the air. Step over the leg that's still on the ground. Turn to face the toes and then lean away, pulling slightly on that leg, encouraging your partner into a light twist. Breathe here. And return the leg to the ground. Other side. Grab hold of the ankle, come standing, step over the straightened leg, turn to face the toes, and lean away from your partner. As always, aim to do it from a position of comfort. So if your arms are bent and your back is rounded, find another way. Maybe you'll need to change your stance or bend your legs. Once you find your position, just breathe, maintaining the tension, encouraging your partner into a light twist. One more inhale, and slowly exit the pose on the exhale. Lower the leg to the ground. Find a comfortable seated position. If kneeling works for you, then go ahead and try that. If you'd like to use a pillow under your knees for extra comfort, you're welcome to do that too. We'll use our palms along our partner's lower legs now, hands near the ankles. And with straight arms, move the shoulders over the hands to apply some downward pressure, some weight through the hands. Shift your weight to the left and move the right hand a bit further up along the lower leg. And then shift your weight to the right and do the same. Move at your own pace from right to left as you walk your hands up and down your partner's calves and lower leg. Once you get near the knee, just change directions and go back down toward the ankle again. And once you arrive at the ankle, go back up toward the knee. Up and down in this fashion along your partner's lower legs. When I receive this massage, I have particularly sensitive knees, and I like to have a little pillow or a rolled up towel under my ankle to encourage my knees into a light bend. I offer that in case you feel that your knees are sensitive as you're receiving this massage, so feel free to adapt it to suit your needs. Check in often with your partner about the pressure. Milen, how's that pressure? Okay. And please be an advocate for your own comfort here, whether you're receiving or giving the massage. Perhaps something that worked for you before is no longer comfortable, and you need to adjust and make a change. Same technique, palm press walking, but now on the upper legs and the backs of the thighs. So you may need to adjust your position, perhaps shift your knees to a new spot, and simply walk your hands up and down the backside of your partner's thighs, between the knees and the buttocks. A reminder to aim to work with straight arms. You can do the same massage with bent arms, but it will be a lot more effort. It'll be like doing a whole series of mini push-ups. Maybe less comfortable for your partner too. Maybe harder to control the amount of pressure that you're pushing into your partner's thighs. Shift now to a new position, placing your knees between your partner's thigh and their buttocks, in the, what we could call between the thigh and butt, the thut region. So you can use your hands on the ground, place your knees in that spot, and then allow your weight to sink down into your partner's legs. Ask your partner how that feels, and if it's too much weight, then maybe you'd like to do this modified lunge position for the next series of techniques. Otherwise, knees in the thut and weight into the legs. How does that feel, Milan? All right. From here, using your fists as your points of contact, apply a buttocks massage. Same thing that we were doing with the palm press walking, but now with the tops of your hands. So you can place your weight over your hands, shifting your shoulders forward, and then walk from right to left, moving the fists every time you unweight them. You can walk your hands away from each other and up and down and explore each butt cheek in turn. How's the pressure, Milan? Okay. If you'd like to switch from fists to the heel of your hand and your palms, you can also opt for that as a massage tool. The fists can sometimes feel like harder pressure, more pressure. And remove the pressure from your partner's buttocks. Now we'll move to thumb press walking along the spine on either side. You can either remain in the knees on the thut position, or you can shift to this semi-kneeling position. Either way is fine for this technique. And then simply with the straight arms still, apply a thumb press walking along either side of your partner's spine. So not on the spine, but on either side. And simply shift your weight onto the right side, move the left thumb, and then onto the left thumb, and move the right thumb. And in this manner, work your way up and down your partner's back. Go at your own pace. There's no rush. And check in with your partner to see if you're applying the right amount of pressure. Milan, would you like harder or softer? Okay. After you've gone up and down the spine, up and down the back rather, experiment with the thumbs a little bit further apart from each other. You'll access some different musculature. Keep moving at your own pace. Check in often with your partner about the amount of pressure you're applying. Now use your palms with your fingers out to the side as your pressure tools, similar to what we were doing previously on the legs, and palm press walk your way up and down your partner's back. Aim to work with straight arms. And if the position you chose to offer this massage from is no longer serving you, if you don't feel comfortable here anymore, then please go ahead and switch your position. Maybe returning the lifted knee to the ground, or switching sides, or switching stances in any other way that makes sense for you. And return your knees to the thut position if they weren't there already. And ask your partner to reach their arms back behind them and grab hold of your wrists. So you're holding their wrists, they're holding yours, and we'll assist them into the Cobra pose. If you want, you can watch the first one and follow along for the second two. We'll do a total of 3. Ready, Milan? And inhale. Hold for 1 breath. Inhale together. And exhale, lower down. Take a breath here, and then we go again. Ready, inhale together up. Full breath cycle. And lower on the exhale. One last one. And inhale together up. Exhale. Take the in-breath. And lower down. Release the grip on the wrists and encourage your partner into a child's pose. You can assist them by pulling on their hips, guiding their hips back. So they sit back on their heels and forehead down towards the ground. 2 options for the child's pose. You can choose to have your knees together or knees apart, up to you. And then consequently your arms can either be outstretched in front of you on the ground as Milen is demonstrating, or if you've opted for the knees together option, perhaps your arms can be pointing towards your feet, whatever's most comfortable for you. Slight moment in this counter posture after those back bends. And then encourage your partner's hips towards their heels by placing your hands on their lower back and sacral area. Straight arms and lower weight down through your hands. I'm choosing to offer this from a semi-kneeling position, but you choose the stance that's most comfortable for you. Perhaps a double kneeling or even a standing position. Up to you. Breathe here with your partner. Now, the pressure that you're offering can be not only down, but slightly towards your own feet or knees at the same time. So you're pushing down, but then you're also imagining that you're elongating your partner's spine by pushing their hips towards you. And check in with your partner to see if it's too much pressure or not enough pressure. One more breath here. And release the pressure. Ask your partner to sit upright so they can put their hands underneath them and push themselves up to a seated position. And we'll finish this massage with a light scalp massage. So use your fingertips through your partner's hair and move your fingers around slowly, massaging their scalp. Explore the back of their head, sides of their head, and the top of their head. Leave no area of the scalp unexplored. And slowly remove your hands from your partner's hair or scalp. Find a comfortable seated position, perhaps on your knees or cross-legged, and keep some kind of contact with your partner, perhaps a hand on the shoulder. And take a couple deep breaths here to close the massage. Close your eyes and breathe. Perhaps you can even sync up your breath with your partner. And gently blink your eyes open. And thank your partner for allowing you to practice Thai massage today. Thank you.